ಸಾಸಿರನಾಮದ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸಾಸಿರನಾಮದ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ 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 ಸಾಸಿರನಾಮದ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ.
This is a map of Karnataka state. We started our bus journey from Bangalore. Our bus began the travel at about 8 a.m. in the morning. We first reached Madhya, where we had breakfast in a restaurant located in the bus stand. The Bangalore-Mysore highway by which our bus travelled is fairly well maintained.
ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸಾಸಿರನಾಮದ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ದಾಸಂಕಟರಮಣ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ದಾಸನ ಮಾಡಿಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ದುರ್ಬುದ್ಧಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿಸೋ ದೇವ ದುರ್ಬುದ್ಧಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿಸೋ ದೇವ ದುರ್ಬುದ್ಧಿ.
At Madhya, our bus turned towards Malavalli town to go to Shivanasamudra.
ಬಿಡಿಸೋ ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣ ಕವಚಯನ್ನ ಹರಣಕ್ಕೆ ತೋಡಿಸೋ ಕರುಣ ಕವಚ.
On the way, there was river Kaveri, along which our bus travelled.
ಕೊಡಿಸೋ ದೇವ ಚರಣ ಸೇವೆ ನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸೋ ದೇವ ಅಭಯ ಕರ ಪುಷ್ಪ.
The Shivanasamudra Water Fall is a special waterfall. It has its own beauty. The tourist visiting the waterfall feels refreshed when he reaches the site. The roar heard from a distance, the loads of water that is falling, the droplets of water getting sprayed around and also on the visitors who feel thrilled, and the mist that is created in the air makes everyone spellbound. Everyone becomes speechless. Everywhere there is excitement, enthusiasm and renewed energy. To see this and experience the feeling, 2 eyes are not enough, it seems. At one point, loads of water is falling from a height on the rocks below like pouring milk on the black Shivalinga in a temple. There is no uniformity in nature. It is always unpredictable and gives us a new touch every time. The Kaveri river during monsoon is full, and the sight of its water flow causes one to wonder at nature. The sight is not exclusive property of the poets, but belongs to all of us. The water flows differently at different places. How tiny the man appears in front of mighty nature. If one starts describing the waterfalls, there is no end to the description. Many ancient races were nature worshippers. Nature represented their god. Some say Shivasamudra, others say Shivanasamudra. River Kaveri divides here into 2 streams. In about 1 to 2 kilometers, the 2 streams join into one stream. The land between the 2 streams forms an island. Anytime the river branches are full with water and overflows the island also gets flooded, and the whole thing forms a large lake likened to the sea. That's the reason the name given to this place is Shivanasamudra, or the sea of Lord Shiva.
ಚರಣ ಸೇವೆ ನಗೆ ಕೊಡಿಸೋ ದೇವ ಅಭಯ ಕರ ಪುಷ್ಪವನ್.
The British administration in 1881 AD handed over the throne of Mysore to the 10th Chamarajendra Wadeyar through the so-called rendition scheme. The king appointed a prime minister who was given the title of Diwan. Mr. Seshadri Iyer was appointed the Diwan in 1883. Mr. Seshadri Iyer changed the face of Mysore by developing so much so soon. Sometime between 1899 and 1900, that is about 107 years ago, Mr. Seshadri Iyer arranged to construct the Shivanasamudra Dam and install a hydroelectric facility so that Mysore was lit by electricity.
ಶಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿಸೋ ಕರಪುಷ್ಪವನು ಎನ್ನ ಶಿರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿಸೋ ದಾಸನ ಮಾಡಿಕೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ದಾಸನ ಮಾಡಿಕೋ.
The Shivanasamudra Water Fall is 112 kilometers from Bangalore city and 5 kilometers from Malavalli town. It consists of a pair of waterfalls, Bharachukki and Gaganachukki. The Gaganachukki is at a distance in Kollegal Taluk, while Bharachukki is in Mandya Taluk. The Shivanasamudra hydroelectric facility is now named Bluff Power Company. The Shimsha electricity plant is fed by this waterfall. There are many tourist attractions here. One of them is a trolley that takes the tourists to the top of the Bluff waterfall at a height of 150 feet and then returns to the base. The tourists sitting in the trolley can enjoy the sight of the waterfall a lot more fully. This waterfall that you see is Bharachukki arm of the Shivanasamudra waterfall. A few centuries ago, this region was ruled by the king of Ummattur. He had built a fort here. There is a dargah of a Muslim saint known by the name of Pir Sahib Dargah. There is also a mosque here. By now we had enough of the Shivanasamudra waterfall and we proceeded to our next destination, namely the Madhya Ranganathaswamy temple. God in Madhya Devastana is Ranganathaswamy. This is the procession Murti or Utsava Murti of the Lord. This temple was built during 10th century by the Hoysala dynasty kings. This is a picture of Lord Ranganathaswamy in reclining position. During the Hoysala rule, there lived the Saint Ramanujacharya in this region. Ramanujacharya established the Vishishtadvaita sect of Vaishnavites. He proposed that by praying Lakshmi, the consort of Vishnu, we humans can draw the holy attention of Lord Vishnu towards us. Therefore, the then ruler Vishnuvardhana got converted to this sect from Jainism. Vishnuvardhana built many temples across this region to propagate Ramanujacharya's philosophy. Ranga, Panduranga, Ranganatha, etc. are all names of Lord Vishnu. The river Kaveri starts at Talakaveri in Kodagu district. River Kaveri forms small islands at three places. the first at Srirangapatana, the second at Shivanasamudra, both in the state of Karnataka, and the third at Srirangam in Tamil Nadu. In all these three places there are temples for Lord Ranganathaswamy. The one in Srirangapatana is known by the name of Adi Ranga temple or original Ranga. The one at Shivanasamudra is known as Madhya Ranga temple or the middle Ranga. The third at Srirangam in Tamil Nadu is known as Antyaranga temple or last Ranga. These three famous temples were all built during the Hoysala rule at different times, one after the other.
ಅದ್ಭುತದಿಂದಲೇ ಕಾಳಿಂಗನ ಫಣೆಯಲಿ ಆಡಿದ ನೋರಂಗ ಅದ್ಭುತದಿಂದಲೇ ಕಾಳಿಂಗನ ಫಣೆಯಲಿ ಪಾಡಿದವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಡಿದ ವರಗಳ ಪಾಡಿದವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಡಿದ ವರಗಳ ನೀಡುತ್ತಲೇ ದಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಕಲಿದಾಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆ ಬೇಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾಡಿದನೋ